Oh, well, it's time for the Omaha City Council review. Let's take a look and see what's coming up August the 8th. Well, let's see what we have here. Items 6 through 10, not much. All pretty much liquor. Moving right along. Notice these are all public hearing today. Let's see what else we have here. Hmm. Here we go. One of our favorites, tax increment financing. This is that project that was on 29th and Jackson's townhome tax increment financing. Um, and it says 6 new market rate rental townhomes. Market rate, market rate. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we know that's going to pass. Again, I do think we need to have more that's going to be having some kind of percentages of affordable housing. And if you've been keeping up with politics, many, or I shouldn't say many, several of the city council members said that they thought that could be arranged. That was a good idea. But then it's politics time. So we all know what that means. They'll say anything, but it really should be. Um, just trying to get down here to show you. Here we go. 3 bedrooms, 6 units, 1,900 square feet, $2,200 a month. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Moving along, let's see what else we have. Consent agenda. All these items 18 through 51. There was one, nope, that's further down. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Yep, nothing, nothing, nothing. All recommended by the mayor will be approved. Excuse me. Let's see here. Oh, hmm. Notice this one. In accordance with the Home Rule Charter of the City of Omaha, Omaha Public Library is hereby authorized to purchase unique or non-competitive articles of service from Baker and Taylor in the amount not to exceed $695,000 for the opening day collection at the Omaha Central Library, 72nd and Dodge Street. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Another one. $65,000 for that library. And we just keep on going. 56,253. Hmm. Okay. So those should all pass in one whop. I don't can't imagine anyone pulling anything out of it. Hmm. Okay. Public hearing today. New sidewalk construction and sidewalk repair at various locations within the city of Omaha. The contract price, $1,051,000. Hmm. Remember, here's the kicker. It says at various locations. Mhm. Excuse me. Okay. Various amounts. No, that shouldn't have a problem. Okay, the Blue Stream Prairie, we know that anything there that's with habitat, done deal. Done deal. Here we're getting into the area again. TIF increment financing and the amount $418,000. This just gets me, boy. Building with 15 market rate units, 15. The Green Lake Midtown Apartments, 35th in Howard Street. Let's see how much the rents will be. Moving along. Okay. Well, I don't see. What are the rents? That was probably in the first time it came up. Uh-huh. Nope. Hmm. Well, didn't have the listing of how much those 15 units are going to be per month. Okie doke. We got another one right behind it, the TIF, 72nd and Farnham Street. That's that $6 million one. Already testified against that one, so would be no need to show up again because it's going to pass. I mean, they're all going to pass, but at least I like to have it on record that it might have said something. Um, hmm, okay. Oh, here we go. I read this, and this is ridiculous. According to this, I hope you're doing well. We received a notice stating that our bid for the City of Omaha janitorial services for the Omaha Public Libraries was not read due to an insufficient bed security. Unfortunately, this is the joke. This is the joke. Our bid bond was 3 cents short of the required 5%. That says they didn't really want to take this bid, city. We would like to formally appeal this decision and would appreciate your guidance on how to proceed. I'm all in favor. They should be able to appeal this. 3%. Can you believe this? 3%. This is not the firm that they wanted to have this, because that's the way the city does it. It will be interesting. I'm writing a letter that, hey, I'm supportive of this. Come on, 3%, 3 cents, 3 cents, not 3%, 3 cents. Okay, let's look at the next one. We're almost near the one that I really wanted to have some more This is non-action items, 60 through 82. People, these are ones that are coming up, and you need to be made more aware of them. The one, we're almost there. I've already read them, so I could pinpoint which ones I wanted to talk about. Um, we're almost there. The boundaries. Here we go. Hmm. An ordinance to rezone property located northeast of 24th and Miami Street, General Commercial District to the NBD Neighborhood Business District. The property is designated local landmark. So now it's a local landmark, and then you want to rezone. Okay, let's see a little bit more. All you're going to say. So in order to find this out, you need to go to Miami Street, 24th, and see what is that landmark. Hmm. 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 I like doing that. Here, tax increment. Now, this is the one, folks, North Omaha, you ought to be in uproar about this. The Carnation Place tax increment financing, 2711 North 24th Street, which proposes the comprehensive rehabilitation of the Carnation Building, a local landmark historical building. And here's what they want to do so that it can serve as a multi-tenant commercial space, possibly, now they didn't say, possibly for retail, office, restaurant, and public assembly spaces. No, it's not. Do you know how long that place has been sitting like this? On the 24th Street BID. 24th Street BID, this Carnation Ballroom. Hey, what it is right now, is full of junk that he never completed. Swan never completed and was attempting to sell it. And then he found out if he's tried to sell it after he only got half place through, then guess what? He'd have to pay that loan back. Well, or that grant back. So then he decided to put it up for leasing. There's nothing in there but junk, folks, and he never completed it, just like other projects he hasn't completed. But now they want to take this historical landmark for North Omaha, and they want to take and make this be possibly, it ain't gonna be possibly. He just wants to put it in a storage thing and get more money for it to set for the next 5 years where it's been setting. Unbelievable that they do this north. But oh, excuse me. This is the North Omaha BID, and I forgot. It takes time, and people, you have to understand it's such a complex problem, according to the executive director. It's a complex and it takes time. How much longer? The only property on 24th Street, pretty much so. I will give credit to the church because they did take their money and they really did something with it. The only other place that really took that money, Goodwin, Godwin. All the Goodwin properties. But it's complex. It's hard to understand. And I got all the money for it. Here's a TIF plan, 2226. Oh, let me go back up here for something. I did want to, it's such a joke. Um, Let me see if I can show you this. This is the plan. This was the legal description. All of this was in there. He went before the board. Carnation Cliff redevelopment plan, not a residential. The employment. Now, they want to contains the local landmark historical building, right? And this is a joke because it ain't gonna have no restaurant, it ain't gonna have no retail, and it won't have no public assemblies other than junk. 52 permanent positions and about 50 construction jobs. Are you kidding me? You are really kidding me. People wake up and smell the roses. Get your heads out of your behind and start complaining about this. This is what your North 24th Street BID is. And I got a whole session coming up on that BID because it's been around 5 years. And like I say, the only people who are getting anything out of this is GOODWIN. And here's what you got. Not a residential project, but it might become retail, office, restaurant, and assembly places. The project developer is doing business as Carnation Ballroom, LLC, managed by Bentley Swan, the director, same person, same person. The applicant anticipates construction beginning as soon as possible in 2025, completed another 2 years, folks. It's disgusting. It's just that they think people North Omaha's residents is just stupid. But then when you got somebody who's running this and everything has to be their daggone way, what else do you expect? This project is consistent with several goals and objectives in the concept element of the master plan. Creation of a full range of jobs, preserving existing historic structures, promoting a high quality of urban design, joke, joke, lies, lies, and states the Omaha Sound existing building stock, older neighborhood should be conserved and enhanced. So you're going to take something that was considered to be outstanding where major entertainment came, and you're going to put, I tell you, this is what they do to North Omaha. This is what they do to North Omaha, and nobody will stand up for it. If I don't care if you want to give them the TIF plan, but don't sit up here and lie to us and make like this is going to be all of this. You're going to create 50 jobs. That's a bunch of bullshit. And yeah, I am teed off. I'm just so sick of this that they think we're so dang dumb. We're not. And this is another waste of time when it comes up. Definitely, we need to be there to have some kind of input, some kind of thing. This is ridiculous. Now, when you go down here, 52 permanent. Where's the permanent? 52 in that daggone building? Give me a break. What are they going to do? You're going to get 52. So evidently then you're going to take and make this go up the sky. This is going to become a 4 or 5 street. How else are you going to get anything in there that's going to be 52 permanent jobs? What kind of permanent jobs are you going in there? It's nothing but a scam. That is got to have readings, and they will or have to be posted, and then they'll have the public hearing. Nobody will know anything about this. So the first reading, the second reading will be April 15th. That'll be a public hearing. The Mueller Apartments 2226, we already know that. We've seen that one before. This is just disgusting. Here we go. 2214 Florence Boulevard revitalization tax increment for the redevelopment project site located. This is the old, here is rehabilitation of the historic apartment buildings. This building will contain 12 rental apartments when finished. Now, That's been, I don't know, it's been 10, 15, maybe longer years that it's been setting. Um, but if you open this up, let me see if I can find that again. Two bedrooms, 12 units, 688 square feet. That's pretty daggone small, folks. 688. $1,080 a month. The project developer has a relationship with the Omaha Housing Authority with some of the units to be occupied by tenants using Section 8 vouchers. At least this person here, developer, the project anticipates about one permanent position and 6 construction jobs. I can buy that. At least that sounds more truthful. And what do you know about Pine Grove Investments LLC, managed by Brian Nix? There's your one job. Oh my. This project is consistent with several goals and objectives in the concept element of the master plan. Omaha Sound building stock. This is, if you go and see it, I remember this historical building apartment unit. At that time, years ago, when I was in school, Black folks didn't get to live in there. It was only when it changed hands after white flight and they started to have them run down because the managers didn't care. They didn't improve them and they were letting anybody and everybody in to be in there, and they really went down, down, down. At one time, those were nice apartments. We were able to view them from the outside as we rode our bus home. Okay. Um, okay, let's go back up here. I went past one I wanted to show you. Um, okay. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's further down. I usually write the number down, but sorry, I didn't on this one. Um, but there was one. Oh, an ordinance approving an interim funding agreement between the City of Omaha and Metropolitan Entertainment and Convention Authority, MECA, the MECA Board, regarding the expansion and remodeling of the Omaha Convention Center and areas where the city will advance $10 million of interim funding to Mecca in order to allow construction of the convention center project to continue. Second reading and public hearing will be April 15th. Now we know that's definitely going to pass. I mean, they're all going to pass, but at least you got to bring some kind of light to them. And I think there was a here we go. This is the Mecca board. They can do whatever, whenever, however they want. And we, the citizens, we don't get to know nothing. They don't have to tell us. Separate entity. Um, Whereas the city has already committed to financing the development and contraction of the convention center project, which will be financed through the issuance of general obligation bonds by the city. They have committed to securing $75 million in additional donations from private corporations, individuals, private foundations in the community. But who? Guess what? Right there. City, the most. So, that's what's coming up. The Omaha City Council meeting Tuesday, April the 8th. And that really takes care of it for today. Um, but we're going to have more information, and we need to question more on that Carnation Ballroom, that 24th Street BID. But you'll enjoy, because like I said, I do have more information on that 24th Street BID and what's happening. And folks, you need to be aware. Okay. Well, as I said, that should do it for us today. Make sure. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy. And perhaps you'll get down to the city council tomorrow, uh, April the 8th at 2 p.m. Civic Center. Have a wonderful evening.